Welcome to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. I think I'm finally back here. I'm already to the end of June for this reading here. I was just trying to get my computer set up properly and the camera focusing. Hopefully this looks good online. We'll find out. Anyways, welcome back to the last week of June, which is summer solstice in the northern hemisphere here. Litha, midsummer, whatever you call it. Here's my little candle that I made for summer solstice, Litha, and I glued lavender to it with the glue gun. Well, actually, I tried to use a glue gun. I should say I ended up just pouring glue on a plate and rolling it, and it finally stuck on there. And I love it. It's a fun candle. And I had all this stuff around the candle. So I had these stones on the candle. Well, this is a pin that my mom had, and I had that sitting around the candle. And obviously, when I lit it for the little ritual that I attended, it dropped some wax on there. Anyways, hopefully that wax is good luck for somebody. Okay, so welcome back. Yes, this reading is going to be just for the end of the month of June. And just a little ending to the beautiful week of summer solstice. You know, this is the time of the year, wheel of the year, time of a portion of the wheel of the year when the seeds have been sown and begin to grow in abundance until, of course, August 1st, which is the first harvest. If you celebrate like that. Anyways, as always, tarot is not the be all end all. So this is not here to tell you what you need to do or, tell you the answers strictly to your questions that you have. These are just a little guidance and advice, or maybe it'll just make you think of something that you didn't think of before. Either way, these cards should resonate with you. If they do not, then turn the channel and watch something else. But at this point, they should resonate with you. If they don't, maybe check out another pile. And if this week it doesn't resonate with you, well, come back and we'll try it again. This is a general reading, basically, so it's not answering specific questions. This actually is just going to be a general reading for the last week in June coming up here. So let's start out here with pile 1. Actually, we're going to reverse that. This is pile 1. I'm looking at my camera so you guys can see what we have here. Pile 2 and pile 3. So once again, pile 1. I think this is green calcite. Hopefully you can see it okay. Pile 2 is a brooch. And pile 3, I'm not too sure, but I think this is a green adventurine. Okay, so actually I'm not going to turn off the cameras when I take away the other 2 piles, so I'm just going to take this one off here and set aside the other 2 piles. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. We've got the Hanged Man, and the 3 of Swords. Okay. So it looks like you are in a week of deep thought and serious. It looks like, I mean, you're calm, but you are definitely in meditation mode or deep thought. I mean, to me, this appears to say your heart is being pulled in many directions. I mean, or you just feel heartbroken. So maybe this is a love relationship. Let's find out if we can figure out what the deal is here. Yeah, it looks like you are in deep meditation and deep thought. But it looks like you've got things in control. It's been a heartache, but let's see here. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it could, I mean, this looks like it could have something to do with money, lack of money. Again, there's a lot of inner soul searching here. I don't know if the money is the cause of the heartbreak or if there's a choice being made in your mind. It seems like you are really contemplating something. I mean, it seems like you've got things under control. It's not like you're freaking out over it or anything. It looks like you've got things in control. Let's see what else we've got here. Oops, I dropped the cards. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I should say. Yes, it looks like there could be a I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It looks like there could be a person in your life that wants a lot and has turned their back on you, which is causing this heartache. Well, I mean, it doesn't so much look like a heartache. It looks like you're really contemplating, excuse me here, moving my camera, contemplating what to do in this situation. It looks like, yeah, it looks like somebody's giving you the cold shoulder here. I like this deck. This is the, I don't remember the name of it. Let's see here. I'm going to find it. It is the vice versa. What I like about this deck is, let's see if I can get you, actually, okay, well, it's the vice versa deck. Basically, it's the up and reversed on one card in a sense. So I really do like this deck. Yeah, so it looks like you've got some contemplating to do. It looks like you're making a decision on what's best for you. I mean, it looks like you really work hard, and you are really, you know, self-sufficient, and not like maybe super rich, but it looks like you've got things under control. But yet, this also may mean that you're starting to question this person's integrity toward you. It seems like it is a love reading here. I mean, it seems like it has something to do with not feeling maybe quite good enough for this person. You know what? I'm going to grab a goddess card. Should have had these all out, but I don't. So this one is from the Goddess Powers Oracle. So I'm going to pull these cards out. And we're going to see if we can get you some divine, I'm going to move my camera a little bit. Sorry. Going to get you some divine help from the goddess here. Maybe the goddess has some words of advice for you here. Yeah, I mean, it really looks like, it looks like you were heartbroken, or you are heartbroken, but it looks like you've got a good control of it. So Epona, wise leadership. Let's see what the book says about Epona. I mean, it looks like you are a wise person in general. I mean, and you obviously have control, so you could even be in management, I would say. I mean, even this picture here, it looks like he has his best friend by his side, consoling him, almost as if, even though has all these coins, he looks like he's being consoled by his favorite, his best friend. And I mean, this could have something to do with friendship as well. Maybe, I mean, taking it in another way, since this is a general reading, I mean, we could have a partnership going here with this wise leadership. Maybe you own a business with somebody, and one of your partners is like not agreeing with you, turning their back against you. And actually, to me, it appears to be like it would be like almost like a really close relationship, not just like a general business. It's like it's family, or it's a friend. It's a family business, I would say, or really close friends. That's what I'm seeing with that. So Epona, stepping into the world with a sense of surety and positive self-worth is what's called for right now. Epona is the Celtic Roman horse goddess of leadership and guidance. Offers you her wisdom. Know that you have what it takes to heed it. You can do anything you place your attention on, and you'll find it easy to accomplish what's needed for your intentions to take form, whether you are aware of it or not. The way you manage your accomplishments, and even the way you handle failures and losses, is modeling the way forward for others. Yes, exactly. That is what this, I mean, that's what this Hangman card is. It's actually saying that you have it under control. I mean, you have a calm enough disposition. Even though you are upset, you very much have control. I mean, this seems like a wise person to me. But, has a little bit of the weight on their shoulders, but knows how to handle it with this wise leadership card. I love this card, by the way. It's beautiful. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure this out better, I guess. But anyway, well, looks like you can see it better from a distance. Anyways, this is all I have for this reading. It's going to be a short one today. But yeah, I mean, it looks like you have the weight on your shoulders, and this, you've got some people against what turning their back on you a bit, but you will get through this. So thank you for joining us, Pile 1, for your reading today. And like I said, I'm not going to pause this screen. I'm just going to go right into Pile 2 here, because I have to figure out how to edit this. So you'll just have to watch me pull the cards. I'm actually going to put back those cards in the vice versa deck as well. Okay. So here we go, Pile 2. With this beautiful brooch here that has a little bit of wax on it, I'm going to have to figure out how to get that off. Okay. So this week, the last week of June for you here. Wow. I don't know what order I pulled these in. I probably should, but I'm going to look at it both ways. So don't freak out. Death doesn't mean physical death. It can mean like the ending of something. And it looks like that is the situation here, because you're making a choice. So there's going to be a choice being made. Let's see if we can figure out what that is. Okay, so I mean, the death card can mean death, but in this case, it doesn't to me. I mean, it means you are definitely making a choice. It's an emotional choice because, I mean, obviously it's an emotional choice with the Two of Swords and the water behind. It looks like the choice is hard because there's a little bit of deception going on as well. But let's see what we've got here. Three of Swords. Look at that. Yeah, these vice, I was telling Pile 1, the vice versa, see, is the Three of Hearts. Actually got the Three of Hearts in the Rider-Waite deck for the last reading. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a tough situation you're in here. You're making a decision that's a tough situation. But either way, by the end of next week, it looks as though something's coming to an end. You're going to have a decision, I bet. Let's see if we can find out more. Yeah. Wow. To me, it's a tough decision here. It looks as though, I mean, this is Judgment. There's a Judgment card. Judgment card in reverse, actually. So to me, it appears that, I mean, everything's out on the table. Looking at this picture here, I mean, everything's out, and you have the decision to make, and you know that you're going to make one. I mean, it might not be easy. I mean, something's, it's going to hurt. The decision's going to hurt, but you are going to come up with one. And you have all the, like I said, all the cards on the table. Yeah, I really want to find out if this is, it looks as though your choices are clear in front of you. Let me see if we have. Ten of Swords. Yep, you are making your decision, and you're going to stand by it too. So it won't, it seems hard now with your choices, but once you've made your decision, you've made your decision. I see that. I don't know what it has to do with, but if this resonates with you, you do, you know. And we're going to pick a goddess here for your week. Oh my gosh, it's the same one, Epona, that pile one picked. Wise leadership again. Yes, you are definitely